Hello everyone and welcome to another Google Ads tutorial. Today we're going to learn how to create a target impression share bid strategy in Google Ads. Before we go straight to the point, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps tremendously to create new content, so thank you very much in advance. And let's get started. So step number one, we're going to log into our Google Ads. We are going to go to Tools, under Budgets and Bidding. We're going to choose Bid Strategies. We're going to click the plus symbol and we're going to select target impression share. Now let's give our bid strategy a name. So we can call it test, let's say target impression share bid strategy. The name doesn't matter as long as you can remember what it is about. We're going to choose who owns this strategy. Is it going to be the individual account? Is it going to be the manager account, the MCC, if you're using an MCC? So I'm going to choose the individual account. The next step, you need to select the campaigns to apply this strategy to. It's not mandatory. We can select the campaigns later. We can create the strategy and then select the campaigns. But if you want, you can click select campaigns and you can choose the campaigns to apply this bid strategy to. And let's go now to the most interesting part. Target impression share, what it means. It means we want to have visibility. We want our ads to be visible. So this strategy is all about you showing up in the search results. It's not about getting clicks. It's not about getting conversions. It's all about getting eyeballs, right? So that's the first thing you need to remember. And what are the options that I have? Where do you want your ads to appear? Anywhere on the results. It means you don't care whether they're going to show on the very top or they're going to show in the bottom of the results page. Top of results page, it means your ads are going to show between position 1 and 4 in the paid results. On the top of the page, but you don't care whether it's going to be number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. Absolutely top of results, it means you want your ads to show on the absolute top, meaning position number 1, right? So that's what these options mean here. And we can say here, okay, we want to show in the absolute top of results page, maybe for 50% of the time. Now, let's pause a moment here. Before we come here and we say, oh, maybe we want to appear 100% of the time here in the top position. Bid strategies are not magicians, right? So they cannot suddenly take a campaign and make it appear on the top results, let's say overnight, because you don't play alone. There are other people also that play, and also these strategies are limited by the budget that you have and also how aggressive you're going to be when it comes to bids. So before you come here and you say, oh, I want to, let's say, appear 100% of the time on the top, or I want to appear, let's say, anywhere in the results page, let's say for 50% of the time. So this means that if, let's say, 10 people Google the keywords that you are bidding, you are going to show up, let's say, 5 times, 50% of the time. You need to check what is your current impression share. How can we check our current impression share? You're going to go to campaigns and you need to check what is the search impression share that you are achieving now, right? So for example, now here we are achieving 14% and 12% for the 2 campaigns that we have. You may say, okay, wait a moment, how can I actually see the search impression share? I cannot find it in my report. You click on columns, you click modify columns, then use the search bar and look for the impression share, not the target impression share, the search impression share. So add the search impression share in your report. And as a piece of advice, also add the search lost IS by rank, meaning how much impression share you are losing because, let's say, you are losing the auction, and the lost impression share by budget. So these 2 metrics. So ideally, you need to have these 3 metrics in your Google Ads report: the search impression share, the impression share you are losing because of budget, you don't have enough budget, and the impression share you are losing because of rank, because you don't bid aggressively enough. And then you're going to click apply, and now we have these metrics. So now if my impression share is 14%, and I'm losing, let's say, 60% of impression share because my budget is not high enough, I cannot magically, let's say, ask the system to give me an impression share of 100% without increasing my budget or without increasing my bid, meaning my cost per click, which means that I'm going to show up, win more auctions, and decrease the search impression share lost by rank, which is more or less the same thing, right? So it means that you bid more aggressively, eventually you're going to spend more. So this strategy is very much dependent on your budget, right? So that's why I'm not a big fan of this strategy. But let's actually go back, and now that we know, for example, where we stand, let's see what else can we do with this strategy, right? So now that you understand, basically, when you reach this stage, let's go to bid strategy here and target impression share. So when you reach this stage here, what you should put in this little box, it should be realistic. So if we are achieving 14%, maybe we can go for 20%. If we are achieving already 80%, maybe we can go for 100%. If we are achieving already, let's say, 40%, maybe we can go for 50%. So go, let's say, plus 10% versus what you are achieving at the moment when it comes to your impression share. And if you want to keep the costs similar to what you are already achieving, then you have the option to assign a maximum CPC bid limit here. So you can say, I want to bid maximum, let's say, $1, and I want to achieve this impression share. So the most important thing you need to note here is to be realistic when it comes to assigning a target impression share. When you should use this bid strategy now, there are some use cases that this bid strategy is very useful. A, brand campaigns. You have brand campaign and you want to maximize your target impression share. You want to make sure that every time somebody Googles your brand, you are going to show up and you are going to be the very first result because you're getting challenged by competition, right? So in this case, you can assign a bid strategy like this. You can say 100% absolute top of page results. And from there, you also need to take care of the budget, and you also need to make sure that you are bidding high enough so that you give the chance to this bid strategy to achieve this target. Because it's not enough to only say, oh, I want to achieve this, and then I have a budget of $10 and my maximum CPC bid is 10 cents. Again, this bid strategy is not a magician. You also need to be realistic when it comes to budgets and bids. The second option is competitive campaigns. So let's say you want to challenge competition. So every time somebody, let's say, Googles your competitor's name, you want to show up on the top of results page. You don't care to, let's say, overtake them. But let's say maybe 80% of the time, we want to be a challenger there. So somebody Googles, let's say, a brand. I'm a competitor. I want to show up at the same time. So let's actually give a target impression share number here and a maximum CPC bid, and let's see what can we do. The whole point of this bid strategy is to help you get the maximum impression share with your budget and your CPC bid limit. That's what this bid strategy is for. And again, it's a visibility strategy. That's why suitable for brand campaigns, suitable for maybe, let's say, competitive campaigns, or maybe suitable for certain keywords that are not very important for you, but maybe you want to have some visibility. It would be nice, let's say, if maybe 30% of the time, that's the use cases for this bid strategy. That's it. That's the most tricky bid strategy out there. So let me know what you think about it in the comments, how you're using it. If you have any questions, thank you very much for watching and have a great day in any time zone. Bye, everyone.